I decided to take a cold shower every day for a month. If you're like me or really any other sane person out there, you're probably wondering why in the world would you take a cold shower, especially every single day for a month? Well, if I'm being totally honest with you, I got the idea from Tom Bilyeu of Impact Theory. If you've never heard of this show, you have got to check them out. They have a show on YouTube and they have a podcast, and the information he's putting out is incredible. But I got the idea because Tom was talking to one of his guests about cold exposure. Now, taking a cold shower has a lot of health benefits, which I'm going to pop up on the screen here so that you guys can get a little more knowledge about that if you're interested. But the primary reason that I decided to take on this 30-day cold shower challenge is because of the mental fortitude that it actually takes to start it and finish it. Now, I'm kind of notorious for starting things and not finishing them, so I wanted to take this chance in this new year to challenge myself to start something and then actually see it all the way through. So the dog that I had in this fight was my own mental willpower and learning to believe in myself. So I recorded some days during this 30-day time period, and this is what those days look like. Oh my gosh. That's like way colder than I could have expected, honestly. It was cold, it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. By the time that I'm able to grab my towel, dry off just a little bit, and grab my phone to start recording this again, like I'm already starting to heat back up, and so, I don't know, like, of course my mind automatically is like, really, you're gonna do that, like, every day for 30 days? Are you stupid? Oh, it's not the worst thing in the world, though, and, oh, yeah, it was freezing. The leg hair on my leg is still standing up straight, but I'm trying to suffocate out my excuses. Day 2 of cold showers, it's just as bad as yesterday, I'm not even gonna lie. But I've noticed that once I get my head in the water and freezing cold, because that's the worst part, I have hair and it drips down the rest of my body. But once I get my head in, it's a lot easier to get the rest of my body in. But it's still freezing. I mean, the most I can say is that it's just uncomfortable. Today is day 5. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not want to take this cold shower today. I almost talked myself out of it. I was like, dude, I'm tired, my body hurts. I had a long day of work yesterday, and I just don't feel like being uncomfortable right now. I just want that warm shower this morning to give me some kind of comfort, but I just got out of the shower, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I'm so glad I made myself do it. Today was day 7, and honestly, I feel like I'm getting used to it. It's funny because whenever I am initially trying to get myself in, it's still just as hard. Whenever I first get in, it's still just as cold, but it's almost like I'm getting used to the act of taking the cold shower and the feeling of it and knowing that I'm gonna warm up in a minute or two once I'm out. Today's day 10 of cold showers, and honestly at this point, I think I'm kind of starting to enjoy them. Like, I'm super used to them. Of course, right, whenever I get in, it's still really uncomfortable, but for the most part, honestly, I think I'm, like, kind of liking taking a cold shower in the morning. I feel weird for saying that. Oh, man. Okay. Today's day 15. I don't know why that shower was so cold today. I'm, like, halfway through this, and honestly, I still have to, like, pump myself up to get in the shower because I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cold. Honestly, now it's just a routine thing, so I'm just like, you know, I gotta take my cold shower today. Today's day 20, still freezing. I think today's the first day that I'm taking a cold shower where it's like freezing outside. And it's like 30 degrees or something, but at this point, it's just kind of normal. Like, it's weird to think I've been taking cold showers for like 20 days now, but we're getting close. Just wrapped up day 25. I did not want to get up this morning. I definitely did not want to get in the shower. I was just in a bad mood, but you know, it's over now. It's really not a big thing. This is it. Today is day 30. I'm getting sick, you can probably hear it. I'm so not in the mood for this. So not in the mood for this shower, but gotta do it. Can't quit on the last day, you know? Ah. Oh my God. Oh.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, that's it. 30 days of cold showers complete. As you can tell, it's literally just as hard on the last day as it probably was the first day, but honestly, it kind of just got to be like a routine, like something I just kind of got accustomed to in the morning, so. Although it did seem to get easier and easier as the month went on, every single day, all the way up to the very last cold shower that I took, there was a point in the morning that I had to think to myself, okay, we're gonna do this. You're gonna take a cold shower, you're gonna turn that water on cold, you're gonna get in, it's going to be freezing, and then you're just gonna have to stand in it. Honestly, my biggest takeaway from this whole thing was that I actually started something, saw it all the way through, and I had the mental fortitude to force myself to do something uncomfortable. I was really invested in this idea that if I could make myself do one uncomfortable thing every day, which was that cold shower in the morning, then honestly everything else seemed really easy. Like, in the grand scheme of things, being uncomfortable for a few minutes in a cold shower is not that bad. Honestly, I had a lot of fun doing this challenge, and if you guys have any other challenges that you want me to take on, let me know, and I will probably do them because I really enjoyed this one. So, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.